Your obedience. I am Prophetess Sade Gilmore, and let's go here with this word. The Lord wanted me to use the scriptures of Esther for this story, talking about the part when um, it had got back to Mordecai that a decree had been released out against the people, the Jews, to all be killed. And so Mordecai commanded Esther to go before the king, although it was against the law, but to go before the king and to plead and beg with him, for his favor to spare their life, right? But Esther wasn't really trying to do that because, let's just sum it up. I can't do that. That's against the law. He ain't summoned me. He ain't called for me. And you want me to put my life on the line? Lord, right. So let's start in the middle of verse 8, where this is after Mordecai has given a copy of the decree that was issued out against them. And it said, he wanted it to be given to Esther to explain to her and commanded her to go to the king and beg for his favor and plead with him on the behalf of her people. But let's see what Esther had to say about it. So, of course, Esther allowed him to know, gave word back to Mordecai, that everybody know that's against the law. I can't do that. If I do that, then I'm going to lose my life, right? Summon it up, wives. But let's go on, because something got into Esther to where she decided to give word back to Mordecai, tell the Jews, tell everybody to fast. And me and my women, we will fast too. Don't eat, don't drink. And not only that, she decided to pass the test and go before the king anyway, and said, if I perish, I perish. Summing up, she was like, listen, I know it's against the law to go before the king, and he ain't called for me. But if I perish, I perish. And so the Lord said, and I'm going to say it again before I go. The Lord said, your obedience will be tested. He also said, you obey me no matter what the consequences are. So, I don't know what it may be for you, but he definitely told me and wanted me to release this word with this scripture as an example.